In eastern Congo staged a mock presidential election on Sunday to show the authorities that the decision to postpone the vote there due to health fears was unfounded. Meanwhile, opposition parties have complained of widespread irregularities. Yesterday's election was marked by long queues, broken voting machines, as well as torrential rain.
As a rare presidential election kicked off in Congo, hundreds lined up at a polling station in the city of Beni. But the votes casted here won't be counted. This is a mock election. Beni is an Ebola hotspot and an opposition stronghold. Earlier this week, authorities postponed the vote here due to health fears. But some say it was an effort to suppress support for the opposition.
They have now come with an excuse about Ebola. How come they're not shutting down markets, roads and churches?
The election on Sunday was a message to authorities to show their decision to postpone the vote here was unfounded. For those who could vote, there was chaos. Torrential rain battered parts of the country, including the capital, flooding streets and knocking out power. That wasn't enough to keep voters away. Locals were seen standing on school desks, waiting for their turn to vote. But flooding wasn't the only problem. Voters have complained about non-functioning voting machines, technical problems, and missing voter lists. In this district, hundreds waited for 9 hours to cast their votes, delayed even further by confusion over the new voting machines. The opposition has cried foul.
All these irregularities will assuredly have a negative impact on the voting process, which will have serious consequences on our coalition.
The election is set to choose a successor to President Joseph Kabila, who is due to step down next month after 18 years in power. If he does, it will be the country's first democratic transition. Kabila voted early Sunday while vowing that the election will be free and fair. But at 3 opposition strongholds in the east and west of the country, there will be no voting at all after authorities canceled the poll, citing health risks and ethnic unrest. Polls have now closed. The first partial results are expected within the next 2 days.